Good morning. I hope everybody is having a great week, and I wanted to talk to you today about something that was brought about by events in my life that made me think about this. So, like I said, I've been working on some projects in my little world, and part of the process is me decluttering and organizing and minimalizing a lot of things in my life. So this is very positive. I actually love it. I am one of those type people that if I walk into a room and I see clutter and disorganization, I start feeling claustrophobic. I start feeling a little trapped. I start feeling like I can't get anything done. I actually start feeling irritated. If I walk into a room where everything is just nicely organized, I like labels, things are labeled, things are put the way they're supposed to be, then I feel like I can do something, like I can accomplish something in that room. I can accomplish something with that space. Like if I get ready to cook and the sink is full of dishes, first I have to get rid of all the dishes so that I can cook. I can't cook in a cluttered space. So in thinking along those lines, I also thought about when my brain is cluttered, when I'm thinking about too many different things at one time, then I am not able to focus on the one thing that matters. The one thing that we're supposed to focus on at all times and put right in the center of everything is God. He designed us to focus on Him first and all these other things later. But when your brain is cluttered, you can't get that focus that you need. In Proverbs 5:1, it says, "My son, stay focused. Listen to the wisdom I've gained." So in order to have the wisdom, you have to stay focused. You can't have your mind going off here and going off there and absorb what you're supposed to be learning. In 1 Peter 5:8, it says, "Be alert and of sober mind." Sober mind means that you're focused. And your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. So this is indicating that if you're not focused, if you're not of sober mind, if you're not paying attention, that's when Satan comes in and devours you. So in order to pay attention, you have to declutter your mind, which means get rid of all these things and focus on God. Stay singularly focused. Romans 8:5, "For those who live according to the flesh have their minds set on what the flesh desires, but those who live in accordance with the Spirit have their mind set on what the Spirit desires. The mind governed by the flesh is death, but the mind governed by the Spirit is life and peace." That's such a beautiful scripture, that when your life is focused, when your mind is focused, when your heart and your soul are focused on the right thing, there is your peace. People get it backwards. They think they can't focus on God because He's to come after they've done everything else. They get their mind cluttered with all the things going on around them, their bills, their work, their partner, their kids, their schedules. Their mind stays cluttered with all these things, and they think, I have to get all this out of the way before, I can't focus on God. I've got to do all this. And their mind stays cluttered. But what you do is you declutter your mind by just pushing all that to the side and focusing on God. And when you focus on God, then all these other things fall into place almost magically. He designed us to live that way. He designed our brains, our souls, our bodies, our makeup to focus on Him. And then He gives us all these other things. But we get it so backwards all the time. We try to focus on all these other things and we just end up with clutter. And the clutter stops us from achieving the one goal that we need to obtain peace and happiness. It's like, profound moment. So as I am decluttering my home, as I am minimalizing things, I am realizing that, hey look, walk in a room, it's a lot easier to clean, it's a lot easier to pick up, it's a lot easier to do when I've decluttered it. And our mental and spiritual being is the same way. Declutter it, get rid of all these things that are stopping you from focusing on God, and then watch. If you will push it all to the side and focus on God, watch and see if the rest of it doesn't start falling into place exactly the way it's meant to be. And that is our thought for today.